2-1 team set to square off, and we're underway here. Bring it out of the end zone, get some 3 more.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. And this will be now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28.
2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Kaepernick. Sets up the screen to Robinson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Complete to James Robinson.
3rd play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Kaepernick's pass.
And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Jaguars.
Throwing on 1st down is Camp. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Again, it's Kaepernick. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Kaepernick's pass.
And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. On 1st down, Kaepernick. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
23 yards.
And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Into the red zone now. Kaepernick to the left side here for Eifert.
Kaepernick's pass.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards. The pick up. Run it. This is James Robinson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Brought down by Josh.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You may also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And that'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Complete to
Laviska Shenault. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown.
Kickoff for Jacksonville.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. And from the shotgun, he'll throw into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. This is Shenault on the receiving end. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Connection made with Shenault. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Complete to
He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down.
First and goal. the 7-yard line.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD.
Jackson. Touchdown.
So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And 8 yards.
Nice play by DJ Chark there, and he's a great example of how a guy can improve from his rookie year to season 2. Quiet as a rookie, 1,000-yard season last year, ended up becoming a Pro Bowl selection for the Jaguars.
Complete.
Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
First down, Jacksonville.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. That'll be caught right side. Chenault with it. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Out of bounds.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside. Ball's delivered. Gets both feet down for the completion.
To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
5 yards to go.
Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out.
Makes the score.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly...
All-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. Slant pass to Boyd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. He'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That's complete to John Ross. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 36.
For a Cincinnati.
12 yards there as they move the chains.
First and 10.
Mixon with a first down carry. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Devon Hamilton on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On second down, Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Bengals. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. T. Higgins, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Fielded in the end zone, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Gain of a yard.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he will have a Jaguars first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. First and 10. Here's Kaepernick. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They run. Robinson. And some room to roam now. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 26 and a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
They'll run it now with Robinson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Kaepernick's going to keep it. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Throwing is Kaepernick on 3rd down.
19 was thought to be a complimentary receiver, but with A.J. Green out much of the time, he became a reliable and consistent target. First down, here's Burrow.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10 now, Burrow. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle.
Burrow's pass.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go.
A tackle made by Miles Jack. A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow, eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jared Wilson.
Burrow's pass. Being intercepted by the Jaguars.
So time perhaps for first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So we've hit halftime. Just a fifth. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
17. Bengals 14.
The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right?
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Jacksonville.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And the lead will grow by one more. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Cincinnati set to take over once again. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
That's complete right around the 8. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And goal at the 2.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure this.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. James Robinson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Jacksonville defense, here they come now. At 4 takeaways now. Last one, the interception on that previous drive.
Okay, work with me on this one because I think we've got to do the highlight video at the end of the season. Can you imagine?
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. A big play there for the Bengals. And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Burrow. He's got Higgins over the middle. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. They'll give it to Mixon. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
1-yard line.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll run here with Robinson. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down.
This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
This is Chenault on the receiving end. 7 yards to pick up there. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. Short pass, Eifert on the receiving end. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. On the slant, this is Chark. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. It's Robinson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
The ball carrier.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Kaepernick sets up the screen to Robinson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Complete to James Robinson.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And some space here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Jacksonville 1st down on a pickup of 17.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. Back now in Cincinnati. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Again, it's Robinson. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
The ball carrier.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory. When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bengals set to take over. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Rookie wideout T. Higgins, his intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Will Parks. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They'll run on 1st down. Robinson, he'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Ball carrier.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. The Jaguars on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. It's Robinson. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run for it with a fullback DeMarco. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And he was looking for James Robinson out of the backfield, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick got an open man, Keelan Cole. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Doug Marrone has made the call. His guys are going for it. Kaepernick, they're going for it on 4. And finding Keelan Cole. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Josh Lambo, the kicker.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Darius Phillips on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Allen. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way down to the 42. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
That is caught inside the 5. And the Bengals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's another.
Again, it's Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Burrow's pass.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
A final shot now for Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Zach Ertz. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up.
Onside kick recovered by Jacksonville.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Jacksonville, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup